Let's shift our focus to this story now. Captured fugitive Thabo Bester is expected to appear before the Mangaung magistrate court this morning. Bester will appear through virtually, as he's considered a flight risk. He makes his first appearance after being on the run with his lover, Dr. Nandipha Magudumana, for weeks. eNCA Manqoba Mchunu is watching this for us and joins us now with the very latest. Good morning, Manqoba. So it has been confirmed Thabo Bester will be appearing virtually as opposed to him being physically present. Just tell us what we're expecting today.
Well, Mfundo, what we understand, in fact, is that Thabo Bester will be appearing in person here at the Bloemfontein Magistrates Court. Of course, you recall that there was, a speculation as to whether he was going to appear here physically or virtually, given the security risk around his appearance. And of course, this is what officials had been contemplating, whether or not it will be worth the risk bringing Thabo Bester here to this particular court. Of course, you recall yesterday that we saw during the appearance of Dr. Nandipha Magudumana the heightened security around the court. She was flanked by heavy police guard when she appeared here at this court. And of course, you recall that even arriving here in court, there was a flurry of activity here in court. A lot of police officers that had also been part of the convoy that had been ferrying Dr. Magudumana here to this particular court. And of course, this is what we're seeing here this morning. I'm just going to ask my colleague Nandipha just to give you a picture of what's happening here. As you can see already here in Mfundo, we are seeing heightened security here in and around the vicinity of this particular court. We're told that these are specialized teams of police that are here this morning. The NIU police, which is the National Intervention Unit, that are stationed on the corners of this court. And this tells you, Mfundo, just how heightened security around Thabo Bester's appearance here in court is this morning. It's a flurry of activity here outside this court, but we're told that Thabo Bester is likely to appear at 11 o'clock this morning. Of course, at this particular point, we're not sure of the charges that he's going to be facing, given that he's already a convicted prisoner. Somebody has been convicted previously for various crimes. Of course, so you recall, Mfundo, that he was convicted back in 2012 for rape and murder, amongst others, and he was serving a life sentence at the time that he had escaped from prison in May last year. Of course, there's still a lot of questions surrounding that particular incident that had occurred, and we had some, revelations are being made in Parliament when the Portfolio Committee on Correctional Services and Justice was listening to some of the evidence that was being laid in court as far as how this escape had occurred, the issue of the tampering of the CCTV footage, but also just how they managed to have a body at Cell 35 where Thabo Bester was. Those, of course, are still going to be matters of interest that are going to be looked into by the police and the relevant authorities as far as investigations are concerned. But Mfundo, certainly we are receiving word that Thabo Bester will be here. In fact, we understand that he's already en route here. He's not going to be processed at a police station, given that he's already an inmate. He is going to come straight here to this court, where he's expected to make a brief appearance like we saw yesterday with Dr. Nandipha Magudumana.